Hey, sixth grade, here we are again. Today, I hope everybody's doing well, by the way. I hope you're getting a chance to get outside and enjoy the nice weather and go out and play for your neighbors. They love it. Anyway, we're starting on page 27 today. The biggest thing on page 27 is clarinets. You guys are going over the quote break. So you'll notice in the clarinet book, you've got some new green notes. Let me show you the top of the page clarinet up here. So F, 1, 2, 3. So it's the same fingering except for your B flat, except for adding this octave key. And again, you're going to kind of, actually we haven't talked about it. So thumb, roll it up so that your thumb is both covering the regular thumb hole and pushing this key so that, if you can see right here, your octave key goes up. This long one is your octave key. So F, add one finger, E, one more, D. I'm going to play line 107, soar, on the clarinet part. Listen to it. And this is the same melody for everybody, just clarinets have the new notes. So. Add the octave key. I don't change anything but my thumb. Okay, let me try that again. So we go from B flat, up to F. Same fingering except for your thumb. I'll try it again, starting at the beginning. Then I keep the octave key down for the rest. So clarinets, just nothing should change. If anything, if you're having problems squeaking or not getting your high notes out, make sure your throat is open, you're pushing lots of air, and if you are able to get onto the interactive practice studio, there is a demonstration. Otherwise, if you're still having problems, you can also look on YouTube. I'm sure there's stuff on upper register clarinet. Anyway, that is all for 107. Moving on to 108, Skill Builder. We're reviewing our dotted quarters and eighth notes. I wanted to review quickly for you the counting for dotted quarters. Remember, one dotted quarter equals 3 eighth notes. Another way to think of a dotted quarter and 1/8 is like this. If I'm clapping every eighth note, 1 and 2 and 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 on and on and on. Now that was clapping or clicking every eighth note. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. This time I'm going to clap only at the beginning of the dotted quarter. So each clap is 3 eighth notes. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. That's another way to look at that. Now listening to line 108, I'm going to count and clap it. Remember, we've got a pickup. It's beat 4 because we're in 4/4 time. We only have one beat. It's got to be beat 4. If you look at the end of the second ending, we should have only 3 beats. And yes, we do. Because 3 beats plus the 1 pickup equals 1 full measure, 4 beats. Here's line 108 counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, first ending, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, breath, back to the repeat sign, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, second ending, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. That's how it goes. I'm going to play it on the clarinet, and then I'm also going to demonstrate on percussion really quick. But here's 108 Skill Builder. This is all upper octave clarinets if you want. You also have teeny tiny, they're called Q notes. You can play it all down if you want for now, but I urge you to practice and learn those high notes. It'll be a whole lot easier. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So that's 108. Percussion. You also still have your, not still, we are also reviewing your 9-stroke rolls. And I came up with my little makeshift snare drum right here. Ideally, I would be standing up to play, but actually I don't think I will. But I'm playing line 108 for the percussion. Remember, 16th notes. I'm going to count it and play it. Hopefully I will not get lost. Here we go. Percussion 108. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. 1 E and a 2. Wait a second. I did get lost. No, I didn't. I just messed up. So we have 4/16, 1 E and a 2. When we get to the roll, every 16th gets 2 bounces. So 1 E and a 2. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 E and a 2. Then left. First ending. Repeating. Then we're repeating back to the repeat sign. 1 E and a 2. Second ending. 1, 2, and 3. Hopefully that makes sense, percussion. Alrighty. Moving on. We've got line 109. I'm going to grab my flute again. In the flute book. It's Sight Reading Challenge, theme from the Red Balloon. Some of you with older siblings, you may remember or recognize this tune. I think this last fall, the 8th graders played this, the Red Balloon, and we had the balloon in the gym for our concert. Anyway, I'm going to count this really quick also. It's in 3/4 times, so only 3 beats per measure, so it's 1, 2, and 3. So here goes counting, line 109. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Breath. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2. The rest of the same. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I gotta say, line 109. There's something different in line 109 that we haven't had yet, and I like to ask every year, and usually no one comes up with it. So if you can figure out what's different about line 109, it's not the counting, but you could send me an email, and I'll let you know if you're right. Here's 109 on the flute, the Red Balloon. That's 109, and that's like it says underneath there, there's a full band piece of that which we played in the fall. All right, I'm going to hit pause, and we're going to move on to line 110. I'll pause in a second so that I can get Mr. Ward in here. This is trumpet voluntary. Remember, we've got an introduction, which is 2 measures. Notice the tempo marking, maestoso. If you see at the top in the yellow, means majestic. Then we've got the theme in measure 3. We play the whole thing, play the first ending, go back to the repeat sign. We've done this before. So hang on, I'll hit pause, and then Mr. Ward and I will play this. Okay, we're back. Trumpet voluntary, line 110. 2, 3, 4. Okay, thanks, Mr. Ward. Last thing, line 111, excellence in theory. If you want something fun to do, just do the math with your note values. And my one hint is there, the answers are all whole numbers, so no 1.5 or anything. All right, have a great week. I'll see you next time.